Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Sean from Worldwide Red Show. Listen, you know what to do. If you're new around here, like, subscribe, get involved. Guys, listen, just want to give you a heads up. Sorry, I have not been throwing videos out left and right. Haven't been able to really be on other people's channels as of late. I'll be back in the stream of things full force within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Just quick heads up, because of some things happening in my personal life. I've had to sell a house. I'm trying to buy another house. I'm transitioning a business. I got so much going on that and plus, honestly, the last few weeks we're back to the bad Manchester United under this manager who you guys try to tell me is amazing. So you Ollie Sexuals, please defend this guy for me right now. I've told you guys I don't want to bash the manager. I'm not going to. I respect him. I love him as a club legend. But I've been saying it for over a year that we needed someone else. And many of you who, thank you for subscribing and watching, y'all my people, try to convince me that this guy's better than Mauricio Pochettino, top Nochatino. Y'all are crazy. We missed the boat right there. We really did. But I'm not getting into that because we know the biggest problem at United is the board, lack of ambition from the ownership. We get all of that. That's not changing. What could change is better management because we are poorly managed. On-field management, in-game management is poor. And if you don't see it, it's because you're blind and you're loyal more to your nostalgia and to a person than you are the badge in the club. And that's a fact, Jack. I don't care what anyone says to me. Listen, don't at me about it. Don't get mad about it. You can say what you want. Facts trump feelings any day in my world anyway. Ultimately, I'm sick of seeing the same crap when we play big teams. Listen, one of the biggest things you'll know, and I said all that to say, I've been doing a lot of videos because, one, I don't have time, but two, I don't want to be negative. And I don't want to be a I told you so person. I hate that. The way some of you lot, when we were top of the league a month or so ago, were like, oh, where's all the Ollie out people? Oh, progress, trust the process. Yeah, all this kind of stuff, man. Listen, I shut up and I didn't say nothing. And I don't want to be out here beating the drum like I told you so, because I'm sick of the division in the fan base. I'm sick of the nonsense. To be honest with you, arguing with people about whether or not you think the manager is the guy or not the guy is pointless to me because it's not changing anything. For me, I've laid out very plainly why the guy's not the guy. I mean, for crying out loud, just stop and ask yourself this question. Remove yourself from the situation. When we have a manager at Manchester United that Cardiff wouldn't take back, a manager that came from Molde who, be honest with you, Mold fans don't like. See, a lot of you don't know that. They don't want him back. In his first stint with the club, you forget he had two. His first stint, he did okay and won him a title. Second stint, he didn't win crap. They wanted him gone. We took him off their hands, and they've since won without him. So anyway, no other club in the Premier League would have our manager. And we have him at Manchester United. It is annoying. These negative tactics. If it was Jose, you guys listen, Ollie has no one to blame but himself. That's why I'm coming out throwing fireballs at him. The game yesterday was terrible. And here's the bad thing. You and me know 2 or 3 basic changes that could be made to destroy, this lackluster stuff we have going on. It is Ollie's loyalty to if it's not him making the decisions, because he said he's the manager, not as much the coach. His loyalty to these dead coaches. Let me ask you a question. How often has Michael Carrick coached? Where has he coached on a big level? Kieran McKenna, Darren Fletcher. Where are these guys coached on a big level? They're running the tactics of Manchester United, and we are crap. The fact is we create 0 big chances, and it's Anthony Martial's fault. You guys want to go on talking about how we need a new striker. Give me Erling Haaland. First off, Erling Haaland don't want nothing to do with this team or this manager. He could have came already. We were after him. Ollie wanted him. Ollie was calling him, acting like he had him. He chose Dortmund over us. Why? Because our tactics are crap, and we create no chances for our strikers. But it's Anthony Martial's fault. Okay, Anthony Martial didn't hardly play yesterday. But for, once again, a like-for-like swap that doesn't change anything tactically and made 0 sense when he brought him on at the end of the game. Mason Greenwood had, I believe, two touches in the opponent's box. Anthony Martial averages like 2 to 3 touches in the opponent's box. We created 0 big chances against Chelsea yesterday. Again, we create 0 big chances a lot of games. Chelsea, I think, had 9 shots or 9 touches in our box. We had 2 in theirs. When are you guys going to see that we are coached in game? I'm not talking about managing the club, getting people in and out. And I could argue with you that all he hasn't done the job that many of you think he has with that as well. Why is Shola Shoretire, however you want to say it, why is he getting this token appearance the other day for a photo op with like 2 minutes left? And we're talking about we're going to play the youth. Playing the youth under Ollie's a myth. I don't even want to get into that. Here's the thing. Why didn't Angel get any chances? You mean tell me Angel's not better than Shola Shoretire? Fact he is. Go watch him over in Portugal right now. Why didn't he? Because of the politics and some stuff with not signing contracts and all that. Why would he sign a contract when he was not getting to play? I'm sick of what I'm seeing at this club, and you can't say nothing or you're toxic. That's why I've been doing videos, because I don't want to be toxic, right? But this is just how I feel. I got to let it out because I'm sick of seeing another 0-0 tie against Chelsea. It's a good point. Bull crap, it's a good point. We can't win a league coaching this way. Sorry. I gotta take a drink. We can't win the league with how we're doing things. Give him more players. Why? We're weak on the right. Okay, I get it. But there's things we could do tactically to shift that, and we don't. We make no in-game tactical decisions. Say what you want. When we played Arsenal, that wannabe Prada, Poundland Pep down there, Arteta, who y'all like to slag off and say is trash, he changed that game at halftime. He makes tactical changes. We don't. We make like-for-like subs, and if we even make them in the 60th minute, it's a rare occasion. We don't try to change the game. You and I know if Eric Bailly starts in spite of either Lindelof or Maguire, don't matter which one, take one of them out. If Eric Bailly starts, we're immediately a better team, especially offensively. Why? Because we're pushed 10 to 20 yards further up the pitch, and we have more attackers in the phase of attacking play, and we're better because Eric Bailly can recover, and we don't have to babysit and hold hands to two slow center backs by playing two holding players, one of whom is terrible. Hey, he shouldn't even have played yesterday. From what I've seen, McPassion only had one training session, and you throw him into a game like that. He lost the ball 15 or was it 16? 15 or 16 times he gave away possession and his pass accuracy wasn't even, I don't think, 75%. For all of you like to use stats. And you're trying to tell me this guy should be in our midfield. This is a joke, guys. I literally, many of you that defend this, listen, I'm saying this to you, and I don't care. Listen, I don't have a lot of subs. I'm not doing this to make a living anyway. I'm just saying how I feel. At the end of the day, you guys think with your feelings over things. You literally can't step back and see what's going on. Fred has been better than Scott for the last 2 years. And why do we need to play two players? If anything, we should play Matic as a holding player. I know you can't play him all the time because he's older. I get it. But this whole double pivot, always playing 2 6s. And listen, for all you Pogba haters, he's trash. He's a virus. We are crap without him. We're crap without him. What has Bruno been doing? And I love Bruno, but Bruno is what he is, right? Bruno is a GA merchant and a stat patter. He can have crap games, but we get a penalty or he scores, and you guys go off like everything's amazing. Marcus Rashford's been the same. It's killing me because we watch first off, we don't watch the game, we watch stats. I'm going by what I see when I can stay awake. Because the last 3 or 4 games, I've struggled staying awake. It has been terrible. My heart's broke. I'm irritated. My life is going crazy right now. And one of the things I love is this football club. And it's being run into the ground by crap owners. We got a B-Tech manager that many of you act like is the second coming when no one else would have him. It's amazing to me because, like I said, you're loyal to the feel-good story. And listen, I want to win everything with this guy too. I would do backflips and sing ollies at the wheel and do all that. But I see what I see. This is not something new. It's been over 2 seasons. We play good for 6 weeks because Our system is predicated upon freestyle football in the attacking sense of the matter. We don't have consistent attacking patterns of play. But I will say this, one person that I have slagged off in the past that has completely changed my mind, completely, has been Luke Shaw. Take a bow, Luke Shaw. You are the best left back in England at the moment. Don't at me, right? You went from chubby dad bod to doing your thing. And I don't know what brought that about, but I think Luke Shaw has been quality and has been class. Besides that, what can we do? Donny Van de Beek isn't getting to play. Why not? When he's better, he's probably... Who better technically do we have than Donny as far as technically on the ball? Paul Pogba. Bruno Fernandes is not better than Donny technically at all. He's a better overall player. He contributes more, so he's a better player than Donny. And then you have maybe Tony's better on the ball. Donny came up in an Ajax system with 1-2 touch, a system player. That's why he don't work good with Ollie, and you guys don't see it. Because he's not a freestyle type player. He could play anywhere in the midfield. Why isn't he getting chances? Probably because he probably said something and ticked the manager off. It makes no sense how McPassion plays over him. Zero. I'm telling you guys, we are. And here's the thing. I'm willing to ride this with you guys because I still believe the best guy for the job is actually coaching in Paris right now. So at the end of the day, I hope we keep Ollie for another year. I'll suffer for a year if that guy over in Paris can win a few things and decide my real job I want's in Manchester. Because I know people are crying for Nagelsmann and stuff. I think it's too soon for Nagelsmann. And not just that, I don't know how Nagelsmann's style of play, that the way he plays, I just, man, in the Prem. But don't get me wrong, there's not a lot to choose from now, in my opinion, so we'll ride with what we have. But I'm going to tell you this. Guys, 0-0 against Chelsea. It was an absolute crap game. As far as the penalty, I know you guys, a lot of you are probably throwing a fit about that. I feel that in some ways it would have been soft. By the letter of the law, it is a penalty. Also, if it was our player who handled the ball the way Hudson-Odoi did, it would 100% have been a penalty. So that's why, that's what ticks me off more than anything, is it would have been a penalty if it was someone else, if it would have been us. Second off, I'll say this. VAR gave us a pen, and the ref, according to Luke Shaw, said that he didn't want the backlash, so he wasn't going to give that. Now, if that's true, oh my days. However, I'm not kirking out over the penalty because it shows how weak that we are, that we play against a team the way Chelsea was playing and we don't create crap, which we haven't created crap. We didn't create nothing against Sociedad. It's killing me. So why am I crying about not getting a penalty? I'm not doing it. We didn't deserve to win, period. It'd have been a smash and grab. So ultimately, did we get cheated? Yes. Does that stuff matter? Yes. Am I crying about it? Nah. I'm not crying about that. I'm crying about, it's bad when I'm watching the game and even the commentators are saying, man, there's just no patterns of play, especially from Manchester United in this game. That's commentators. Let me guess. They've got an agenda. No, they don't. It's annoying, man. I'm just frustrated. Again, I didn't want to, like I said, sorry guys if I'm moaning. It is Monday, so call it Moaning Monday up in here. I don't care. I'm frustrated. I've actually shot a few videos over the last few games, but I haven't released them because I felt like I was being too negative. I'm trying not to be negative, but I just can't hold it anymore. So this one's going out. It is what it is, right? The fact is, and you guys talking about we in a title race. No, we're not in a title race. We're not, because we're sitting second. We're not in a title race. City and blowing everyone out the water. You might as well forget it. That's like saying Jose was in a title race when he finished second. You know what? Here's the thing. At least Jose won stuff. Are we going to win something under this manager? But let me guess. I'm supposed to trust the process, right? Trust the process. Be a real fan. You're fake. You're plastic. You're asking for change. No, I'm asking for ambition and wanting to win again. That's all I care about. Chelsea sacked a club legend. A real legend. Ollie's a legend, and Ollie was a good player, but Ollie is not a legend at United in the way that Frank Lampard was at Chelsea. Don't at me on that. Just because Ollie did stick his foot out and get an amazing goal that's an iconic goal. But listen, these men move ruthless. Now, we can't move that way because our owners don't back managers the way that Roman does. But Roman wants to win. He don't play. I'm just frustrated, guys. Ultimately, what good can I take from the game? David De Gea saved us by making a phenomenal save. The same guy that a lot of you want gone because you think that Dean Henderson needs to take over, which I wouldn't mind that. But let's just face it. We gave De Gea a contract. Who's going to buy him? We're paying the guy like $400,000 a week. Who's paying a goalkeeper that? Please. Sorry, guys. Our club is a royal mess, and Ollie's going to fix this. Man, please. This is just killing me. Well, Poch couldn't fix it. Well, maybe he couldn't, but he's shown that he can work with inferior boards and get more out of players. We'd actually have a better style of play, pattern of play, and, we would have a world-class manager, not what we have. And again, Ollie said that the tactics aren't really on him. That was his words. He said that he's just managing the club. But here's the thing. Ollie's loyalty is what's going to kill him. And I got to hold, while he may not be to blame, he is responsible. That's how I live my life as a leader, as a CEO, and as a manager. I am not always to blame, but I am responsible. So Ollie, in my world, you are responsible for the crap I see on the pitch each week. You're responsible for it. Period. If you need better coaches, get better coaches, but you won't because you're too loyal. And I say this all the time, and for you that have stuck with this video, I'm about to give you a life nugget that will change your life forever. I'm about to bring the real life Sean into this fantasy football stuff. Watch this. Every human being has seasons in their life where they have to choose between loyalty and destiny, and it's a hard choice. Because some people are loyal to you, but they're not healthy for you. And they're not good for you. They're not part of the destiny you're trying to make in your life. And if you try to take dead people into that place because they've been loyal to you, they love you, they can sabotage you. And that's what's happened to Ollie right now. He refuses to make changes to the back line that we know would change our team. He refuses to put players in the squad that we know can change our team. And he refuses to do things in game because of his loyalty. It's like he goes into a game with a game plan and it's not changing no matter what. Period. And you don't have to like it, but that's the fact. Chelsea 0, United 0. Yippee! It was boring. It was horrible. And guess what? We keep playing like this. Chelsea are coming. Leicester, luckily, they had a falling off. We could be out of the top 4. I don't see it happening because we had that great run. But we're in our bad run now. It's how it goes with this manager. We have good run, bad run, good run, bad run, good run, bad run. Ollie's at the wheel, folks. They're ruling football Twitter when it's good. Ollie out, folks. You're ruling football Twitter when it's bad. And I'm just sick of it. So I'm going to say what I want, say what I feel, and hope the things that seem negative are wrong. I want to be wrong. Trust me, if I come up wrong, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Tell me about myself. I ain't going to cry. I'm a big boy. I'm not cancel culture. I can handle it. I ain't crying. I'm good, right? Anyway, guys, it's been Sean from World Wide Red Show. I know I didn't talk as much about the game as I wanted to because there ain't a lot to talk about. It was crap. We didn't get any touches. We didn't in the opponent's box. We didn't create big chances. Our midfield play is horrible. Without Paul Pogba, we're completely toothless. The back line's the back line. We are crap. It is what. Well, we're second because the league is crap, and we go on runs. Would we be second if Liverpool wasn't in a down moment right now? 0. No, we wouldn't. At the end of the day, guys, it is what it is. I'm entitled, and I want to win titles again. That's me. Anyway, like, subscribe, get involved. Tell me about myself. Get mad. I don't care. It is what it is. Let's just, at the end of the day, just be respectful about it. I'm going to respect you. You respect me. It's opinion. It's like we're in the barbershop talking. Let's do our thing, man. Let's have a good time. Let's get this. Let's just hope and pray and believe, or whatever you got to do. Sacrifice chickens or something to get United back on top. Anyway, until next time, it's been Sean from World Wide Red Show. I'm out.